Hi everyone, welcome to my office and to today's message. Um, Today I'm going to talk a little bit about something that is very close to me right now, and that is pain. And the reason I'm going to talk about that is because actually, as I sit here chatting with you, I'm in pain. I hurt my back again, and I seem to do that too often. And again, probably being silly again. But the Bible has quite a lot to say about pain as well. That um, prayer of Jabez in 1 Chronicles 4 verse 10, it became quite popular a few years ago as something to pray out. And this is what it says. It says, Jacob cried out to the God of Israel, "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain." And God granted his request. So Jabez, in crying out to God, was clearly someone who was in pain. So what about you? Are you in pain? And it's not always a physical pain, is it? Sometimes there's this internal pain going on that, again, we want to be free from. And pain is one of those things that is an indicator that something's wrong. And it's a good thing, because without it, we wouldn't know that something was wrong. You could become damaged in all sorts of ways and not even realise it. But pain tells us there is a problem. And yet, we have Jesus, don't we, who is completely and utterly able to identify with our pain. In Isaiah 53, verse 3 and 4, it says, "He was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain. Like one from whom people hide their faces, he was despised, and we held him in low esteem. Surely he took up our pain and bore our suffering, yet we considered him punished by God, stricken by him, and afflicted." So Jesus, when he was here amongst us, was a man of suffering and familiar with pain. And he is familiar with our pain. And he wants to take our pain away from us. And sometimes that is in the moment. Sometimes we can pray, we can cry out to God like Jabez did, and God will heal us and will remove the pain in that moment. But other times it's something we have to bear in our lives. It's just something we don't want, but nonetheless is there. Hebrews 12 verse 11 says this, and it's not something we like to hear. It says, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it." And sometimes our pain is actually for our good, and God uses it to teach us more about him and to grow in him. But there is something coming if you live with pain, either physical pain or a mental pain. There is something coming that you can look forward to, and that is this, and it's Revelation 21 verse 4. "He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There'll be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away." Jesus, in his coming, will do away with all pain and all suffering, and no more death nor mourning either. And so in Christ, the one who is able to identify with our pain in every way is the solution to our pain. He will sort it. Sometimes it's instant and now, but we know for sure there is a time when he will definitely do away with it all. So if you, like me, are in pain, hopefully some of those verses are going to bring you hope today. May you find your rest and your joy in Christ. Bye for now.